you up YouTube.
Crikey!
So this is actually a World War II airstrip. But a Dakota crash. Daly Waters Airfield. Yeah, so the hangar's behind me, so we'll go and have a quick look at that. But not seeing there. There's aviation complex. Cool. But this is the hangar. And you can go in the hangar. That'd be nice to camp in here because it's a bit cooler. In fact, it's a lot cooler. But they've got a bit of... Oh, look at that, what switch gear. That's pretty cool. But... this site was an aerodrome. December 1927. If you read all that, you can pause it if you need to read. But this is also the remains of the crashed aeroplane. That's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Yeah, it could be just nice. Camped up there for night. That would be cool actually. I think they're doors as well. A nice cool breeze blowing in. Bit of a view. Yeah. To be fair, I could probably get in there actually. Yeah. So you've got aviation fuel, so they must still, well they still do, the empty. Yeah. So they still use it to a point. I think the toilets are out of order. Yeah. The temperature's a lot different in here. Pretty cool. Well, this is another roadhouse. This is Larimer and Pink Panther. Yeah. The Pink Panther's here. Here's a little gyrocopter. Supplied by beer. Now, how many people? It's a spring! It doesn't work! Run out of water. And for some reason, a squished car Yeah, I don't know. But I've got caravan, wildlife, bird park, cold drinks. Yeah, that's what I'll come in. Gourmet pies. But let's go and have a bit of a nosy. A museum and old stuff. Yeah. Plenty of pink panthers. Oh yeah, that's 6 hours. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very quiet today though. But we've got a sticker. Now this guy went missing from here years ago. And he's never been seen since. Never been seen since. I'll just have a quick nosy out here. But yeah, must have had some cheap pink paint. But yeah. Okay. Pink panthers everywhere. They've done it. Yeah, nice and clean. Crocodile. Cool. Well, good morning, YouTube. I'm just outside Katrina, is it? Something like that. I'm just about to get some fuel, but my sat-nav thing playing up. It kind of overheated yesterday and threw a wobbler. So I don't know what's going on with that. We just tried plugging it into the laptop to update it, but I might have to try that again later. It says update, that takes 2 hours, so yeah, well, I don't know. I ain't got 2 hours. I'll do that tonight. So hopefully it can carry on tracking. I've still got my other one out, so I've always got a backup. But I want the sat nav to go to actually record all the miles. So I'm going to get some fuel today, and I'm heading up into Arnhem land, which I suppose I'm probably already there anyway. So just past Catherine, there's lots of hot springs, but it's so fucking hot. I don't want to go in hot springs, it's too bloody hot. I'm already getting my air conditioning out, and then me 2 fans, got one there and one there, which is just had to get me all back up because my other one's acting up. But it's the front bearing's gone in that, so I need to make a new front bearing for that, so I might do that tonight as well. See what today brings, see what tomorrow brings. Right, better get some fuel. See you in a bit. is 3 or something or other. But I don't think there's going to be much water. But yeah. Well, you can see him. Oh, you can't see him. No! Yeah, that's pretty nice. And that this goes all the way right up there. So this is just some and I think it goes for quite a few miles up that way. This way here. Pretty nice. It's funny, every time I walk away from Land Rover, I always look back. But, so this is Jim Jim Falls, which is up there. So it looks like I'm going to have a bit of a wander up there and see what's what. This is Jim Jim Falls. We'll see. I don't know how far it is. In 800 metres an hour. So, well, depends if it goes up or not. But we'll see. But it's supposed to be a pool where you can go in, but there's crocodiles. Let's go and have a look anyway. Away from flies. You can hear the noise. You can hear it. Really loud. Yeah. It's quite funny because sometimes of a night when you hear that, you just go bang like that and go quiet and listen to you, and then they come noisy again. We've got toilets on that, so yeah, it's quite funny. Right, I'm going to have a wander. So Jim Jim Falls Gorge Walk. 2 kilometres. You got 1 to 2 hours, grey. Moderate to difficult. Don't wear thongs. Yeah, got that. Yep, so this is the track. You don't hear me heavy breathing. Flying, squatting flies away. If you like flies, come to Australia. You'll be happy. If you don't like flies, come to Australia and spend all your life squatting the little fuckers away. Oh wow. So that up there is where the waterfall is, and this is the pool coming down. Now there's fishes in there, and there's a crocodile cage over there, so it's all possible there could be a crocodile in here. We'll go further up there and have a look anyway. That's pretty nice, I must admit. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it would be nice if water were coming over. Straight out, it's square. Let's go have a look. I don't know if you can see how clear actually the water is. And it's deeper, just there's some rocks there, and it's deeper there. It's pretty nice. Quack, quack. Crows. Yeah. That's pretty nice. It would be nice if water were coming over, but It might not be to get here. You feel rather hemmed in, all this lot above you. I'm sweating like a pig. Yeah, no, go on. I smell like a pig and I look like a pig too. It's just what it is. Try and do it without the heavy breathing, even at a little beach. Crow's been laughing at me. I don't know, something else over there, but we'll go and have a quick look. See all the fish down there, look. That's just where I was a second ago. Thinking I've left something for her. But, yeah, tripping. But, yeah. Pretty nice. You know, I don't think I've done this since Guatemala with Kevin, Jenny and the other couple. But yeah, that's cooled me off. I have got my skivvies on. This is some people over there. There's two women over there and I don't want to scare the crap out of them. But yeah, look. Yeah, look across there, look. If you can see. There's like sediment of like rocks, pebbles. So this is coming up. You know, from there obviously was at some point the seabed. Yeah. It does make you think. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That was very refreshing, and no crocodiles. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Waterfall right behind me into a punch pool. I always wonder if there's gold at the bottom. And that, as Adam would say, is a wrap. So I'm back to the Land Rover, got no water left. I was all really nice and cool before I set off. Now I'm hot, sweaty, stinky, and knackered. It's not so much the distance, even though it was probably, it says it was a couple of K, but it wasn't. They were clambering all over the stuff, all over the rocks and everything. Yeah, that was hard work. But Land Rover's there. I've got cool, pop in the fridge. I'll get some water first. Right, see you in a bit. Yeah, now we're going right direction. You can see a bit more. We've got some cave up there or not. Looks like a cave. Well, good morning YouTube. Yesterday, it was actually a nice day. That walk was, even though it's not far, you're scrambling over them rocks. in that heat was hard work, and I got a nice blister on my middle toe. I got a blister there anyway. So today, well, this pool at the end, that was so refreshing. Problem is, you just got hot and sweaty coming back again. It kind of defeats the object. But I had a nice cold shower, and I got to the campsite. I wasn't going to stay there originally, but 15 bucks, might as well. Anyhow, I'm heading up to see some crocodiles today. Right, now we have to wait till 4 o'clock till the tide comes in, because this is where the crocodiles live. When the tide comes in, all the crocodiles come here to feed the fish. No, so they can feed on the fish. Can't see any crocodiles at the minute. That's one over there. But basically come back at 4 o'clock. I think there's one over there actually. You see his head. Come back at 4 o'clock and then watch as the water comes in, brings the fish, brings the crocs. So I'm going to have some dinner now, have something to eat, I think. Well, we can't see no crocodiles yet. I think there's one there actually. Just see one there coming up. You see that one over there? One's just coming there. Look. One coming to dinner. No, there's one just there. Keep going down that banking nice, so he's disappeared. Yeah, there's far too much excitement for me. There's one that's lurking about. Well, there's actually two that's lurking about, one a bit further up, but they're not showing up that much, so you can't really see them. So they're stalking. And it's too hot to stand there and watch them. So I'll find a camp, did a bit. That looks familiar though. I've seen that somewhere. Western Adventures. Don't know where I've seen it, but I've seen it somewhere. And good morning YouTube. Well, I didn't see, well, I saw two crocodiles at that crossing. The tide just didn't come in a great deal, so it is what it is. So I stopped at a bit of a campsite last night with Mick and another guy from Victoria. But today I'm heading over to things I wanted to see for a long time, and I found it in a museum in Darwin, was Les Higgins, if you ever remember him. Les Higgins, the bus took him out. His very first Land Rover was a pre-production Penrita registration 001. Is in the museum in Darwin, the military museum. So I'm off there today or tomorrow. There's a Land Rover place there. I might get a few parts